too much light coming in. Even with those down, you see how it's like blowing out my windows behind me.
Blowing out your O-ring.
It's blowing out my back. See how my back's getting blown out back there? The sun's really blowing out my back.
Something's blowing it out.
I think I've been using that term wrong.
Yeah, I've been using it a different way.
I've been telling
and why
everyone
does everybody look at me?
I keep saying my son is blowing my back out, and they look at me like I'm a fucking weirdo. All right, welcome back to Drunk Ass Gaming, guys. Listen, I'm going to be direct with you, okay? Allow me to be direct. It's E3. Allow me to be direct. E3 is dead, okay? Instead, we have a series of Nintendo Directs and PlayStation Directs and Xbox Directs to go over.
PlayStation State of Play, Xbox.
PlayStation State of Play.
What the fuck?
Xbox Showcase and
Showcase
Nintendo.
Showdown.
So anyway, the point I was saying is that we're looking at a Nintendo Direct. This is like the E3 version of Nintendo Direct is what we're looking at.
And then they had the Summer Game Fest. It's like we used to have it all in one roof, and now all of a sudden it's got to be this big thing.
But we never would have gotten access to that. I mean, it would have been cool if we got like E3 passes, but we never would have gotten. And for that reason, fuck E3. If you're not going to invite me, fuck you. I'm glad you're dead. You never liked me anyway, so fuck you.
All we wanted to do was bring smiles to our lovely fan base, and
just because all we can do is racist fart and dick jokes, that means we can't
be in there.
We can't get an invite to Nintendo E3.
Well, they obviously don't know.
Well, they obviously don't know what they're missing out on. So this is, and in the spirit of Nintendo, maybe we'll make this a family friendly Drunk Ass Gaming episode.
We've also dropped the F-bomb like 30 different times, so I think we're past that.
Fuck it, whatever.
All right, so speaking of it, I will start this off with the first trailer that was announced yesterday at Nintendo Direct was the Duskbloods. So it's an actual closed network test trailer, so I'm kind of stoked for this game. Here it is.
Closed network test trailer. What the hell? What a weird way to...
Closed.
Wow, look at this. Okay, I'm liking this.
The things that the Catholic priests do to the church.
Okay.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Yeah, Pope Leo is really taking the church in a new direction. Look at this. I mean, the music, it's like, yeah, it's certainly musically, this is a spiritual successor to Bloodborne.
Well, it's got that
finally here.
That type of Bloodborne-esque feel to it.
Yeah, it definitely has the, I mean, that doesn't show. Yeah, so I mean, everyone's saying like this is the spiritual successor to Bloodborne. Aside from the fact that everyone's wearing like frilly shirts, I don't know how apt of a comparison that is necessarily, because I've seen stuff like, I saw in the first trailer they had like trains and stuff going around, which I don't remember that being part of.
No.
But I don't remember that being a part of the original Bloodborne. But yeah, so I'm really excited for it. Just to have like a current gen FromSoft game on the Switch 2 is going to be fucking sick.
It'll be great.
I love Bloodborne. Bloodborne is probably one of my favorite from Software.
Yeah.
And to get like even a little bit some taste of that on the Switch 2 would be awesome.
It's great. Yeah, I'm excited for it because I think I do like Bloodborne. Out of all of them, I think it's my favorite as well.
If the reviews don't suck for this might actually be like a day one purchase for me because
nice.
I gobble it up. I gobble that stuff.
You just gobble it so good, right up.
The sun's blowing my back out. I'm gobbling up FromSoft.
It's FromSoft. Well, after the goblin, you know.
They call me the gobbler over there.
The gobbler.
All right, what else we got?
So then the next thing that I thought was interesting is Final Fantasy Resonance. And just something, I'm a big Final Fantasy guy, so I'm excited for it. Here's the trailer.
Just a little bit about me.
The first Final Fantasy in HD 2D.
Final Fantasy. I think that's what Anthony Bourdain experienced with a belt around his neck in a hotel closet.
It's just
with a new twist.
It's crazy how this looks.
Is this a remake or is this a brand new game?
Yeah, it's the first game.
Oh, this is the first game.
Yeah, so, but then they did this 3D background with a 2D sprite work, which is cool.
That's cool. Yeah, it looks cool.
Shatter the 8 crystals that sustain this world.
Is this considered a good game? Like the first Final Fantasy?
Yeah, I liked it. And there's
This
a
guy
lot
got
of,
a
there's a lot
Chocobo.
of new stuff.
Bound by a shared fate. Explore
The thumbnail should be us soy jacking a Chocobo.
and overcome countless perils along the way.
Oh, I know that monster.
And they're using the staggering stuff, which is
Uncover
cool.
The secrets of the past. As you discover the truth of this world. Summon new strength from outside and within.
Odin.
Final Fantasy Resonance.
Yes.
Coming October 22nd.
It does look good.
2026.
And for being being its own thing, because it's definitely like its own thing. Because you get all like the Final Fantasy heroes from all the different games, I should say. So it's not just like one. There's my boy Squall.
There's my boy Squall.
Dude,
There's my
that's
fanboy
the
Cloud.
remake I want, and I'll never see it, is a Final Fantasy VIII remake.
I'm sure they'll get around to it.
Nah,
I'm
people
sure
didn't
they're
like
gonna
8.
they're gonna milk it dry.
Dude, 7.
Don't clip
Well,
that.
you got 7, right? And 7 was its thing. Nah, I don't see it. Yeah, that's the one cool thing about that Resonance. I misspoke. It's not just Final Fantasy 1. It's like all of the characters in their own kind of story arc. But
Okay.
I do like. I didn't play it, but it kind of reminds me of from what I've seen, the Octopath Traveler's game, which I always wanted to try.
That's what it looked. Yeah, it's kind of aesthetically what it looked like to me. Yeah, I was just wondering if this would be like a good opportunity, to like jump onto the franchise. But I guess there's really like the story isn't. It's not like connected, right?
It doesn't. Just the characters connect. I don't know. It might connect to a little thing. I'm telling you, you should play the Final Fantasy VII. The remakes of those games.
I was thinking for the Switch.
The Switch would be good because then you get your travel. I got mine on the PS5 just because that Pro makes it look nasty.
Oh, yeah. That's going to run way better on that. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out eventually. I mean, I think they're like cheap now, so next sale.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll scoop it up.
Oh yeah, no, I think I picked up my copy of the remake or the second one for like $20 on GameStop.
And then I can get the magic cards to go along with it once I play the game. Then because they did a whole like magic set for it.
Oh, that's right, they did. And then just to keep into this kind of cutesy Nintendo Switch-esque setup, they announced the Kingdom Hearts collection 1 through 3, which
nice.
Here's the trailer for it. I'm stoked for the Switch 2 for it. I like the fact of it being portable. That makes it.
Yeah, I've only ever played the first one. I think I don't think I've ever played
really?
the second or the third one.
Second one was sweet.
I really enjoyed playing the first one when that came out. That was the closest I really have ever gotten to playing a Final Fantasy game.
Well, and what's nice is this is all cleaned up too, and the third one was a fun game.
Yeah, I thought the combat system, was... Oh, wow, look at that. The photorealistic Jack Sparrow.
Johnny Depp. Yeah, Jack Sparrow, I know.
You have to team up with him to fight Amber Heard. You have to fight the Growler. The monster's called
Before
the Growler.
She poops in your bed. Yeah.
You versus the Growler.
All you have to do is look
Yorks.
and that's where you'll find your light.
Supreme darkness.
I know now, without a doubt, Kingdom Hearts is light.
Yes.
It's light.
Sora, you can do. Did you ever think that you could do anything?
I will tell you what your friend needs right now. He needs you to believe.
Now, some of these guys are like Final Fantasy characters, right? That's the whole thing.
Well, it's
Winnie the
crazy,
Pooh,
'cause
that's a Final Fantasy character, right? Which Final Fantasy?
Yeah,
is he
yeah.
from?
They are my power.
Yes.
Never forget, wherever you go.
All right, hands at 10 and 2, kids. Hands at 10 and 2.
And it's like Sora and all their boys. They've been doing this for so long.
Oh, dude, I was in high school when that first game came out.
Yeah.
I may have been in middle school when that game came out.
So October seems to be when the shit's hitting with a lot of the games. So,
Yeah, because usually it'd be
Nintendo.
spread across the fall, but they don't want to. Nobody wants to compete with Grand Theft Auto.
GTA.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be like Bukkake October, and then everyone's just gonna drop whatever they're doing to go play Grand Theft Auto 6,
Yeah.
myself included.
So then they did that announcement for it, and then Nintendo goes directly into the new Kingdom Hearts game. So here's
Direct?
the trailer for that.
Really?
Yeah, right after it. Oh,
Wait, what is this?
this is Kingdom Hearts 4.
Brand new announcement.
Brand new announcement, yeah. And I
Because
was like,
didn't they do a whole series? They did like 3 4/4 and 3.1418.
with the added bonus of everything? Yeah, that's what that 1 through 3 is going to have, all those. And
Okay.
then this is going to be the newest
one.
installment. Sora's looking a little grown up, I think.
Yeah, they gotta. He can't be like Bart Simpson. You gotta start aging this guy eventually.
And who's under the mask, we don't know. So the only thing that got me is I was like, why are they in like downtown Japan? Like, how's this get put into the Kingdom Hearts lore?
Yeah, well, I mean, I wonder now, like, are they gonna work in like Star Wars and Marvel? Because that's technically part of Disney now.
That's
right?
what I would assume so, since they have that IP now, and if Disney gave them the IP, like, you would think that they would have that on lockdown.
But I'll say right now, I'm not seeing any Disney IP at all. I don't think I saw any Disney IP in that whole thing. Did you even see like Goofy or?
Showed them at the beginning, right? Here now. Yeah, Disney developed Square Enix.
Okay,
Here.
yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't do this without something with Disney.
I gotta find it now. Yeah,
I mean,
because it'd be
Disney wouldn't do this
stupid.
unless they were going to use it as an opportunity to promote some of theirs. So it's like you're definitely going to run into like the Mandalorian and Grogu or whatever. Like I have to imagine that's going to be part of it. There's no Grogu in this.
I always thought I saw something Disney related, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, if you're like what you're doing with that. So I hope so, because that's the whole reason I like Kingdom Hearts, is because it is a Disney Final Fantasy. Like they have a lot of that.
Well, I don't really know the Final Fantasy characters. So like without that, it's like I'm just totally there's no context for me.
There's nothing for it. Yeah.
There's nothing to anchor myself in.
And those aren't even Final Fantasy characters that they were showing in there. Like in the first and second one, you had like Cloud and everything. So yeah, right. I don't know. But then I threw this trailer in because I haven't seen any gimmick games for the Switch yet for Switch 2. And then this is for the Sports Resort. They are releasing it for the Switch 2.
Sports Resort.
Yeah, they're fun little games.
What do they call it? Is it Uwu Island? Welcome to Uwu Island for all your Weibo needs.
Uchi Uchi Island.
Uchi Hoochie Coochie Mama Island. Yes. So this is a spiritual successor to a Switch
Wave
or
Race.
A Wii game, right?
Yeah.
All with intuitive motion control. Let's go over them.
Now has this era of gaming passed? This like what are the blue ocean?
Wii Motion? Yeah, I think it has. I think the gimmicks definitely worn through, but a lot of people like the Sports Resorts games because they had like bowling and all that, you know. Tennis. A lot of people like the tennis game.
I mean, for like a party game, I mean, this could be fun. You break this out at a party.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if, when I'm playing volleyball, if it is allowed for me to wear a Speedo while playing.
That's always allowed. I'll never roll that out.
That's
always okay with
gonna
me.
be our thing. Oh, and thumb wrestling.
What?
What?
How does that?
Boarding?
Okay.
Because skateboards ride on gravel so well.
Yeah.
along the
Where
way,
anything's possible
spin
in-
power cruising.
In
Ooh,
the video
islands.
game lands.
Controller and
So,
fly
like, to
around
me,
freely
this
in
kind of
power
is like it's trying to become Pilot Wings without Pilot Wings.
Plus, you can
Sure.
level
Well, I mean,
up
Pilot
your
Wings didn't have
sports
everything.
with
I mean, that
Pilot.
component of the
You
game.
can create and
Flying
play
around.
as a
But-
sportsmate.
Just think of all the cool stuff that they could do with Pilot Wings now. Like, why wouldn't you do? Like, that's what they need to go and. Nintendo's kind of killing me on this. Is that they should be using more of their IPs that they haven't used in a while, right? Like, I'm not saying anything's wrong with Mario or anything.
Enjoy
They should do
playing all
Pilot
kinds of
Wings.
sports
Where's
with
F-Zero?
Nintendo
How come there isn't a new F-Zero
Nintendo Switch
game?
Sports
Yeah.
And like,
launches
you look at
exclusively on Nintendo
the
Switch
biggest
system
thing that's killing me
October
is like,
22nd.
you
Pre-orders
look at
begin later today on
the
Nintendo
Switch, like we get a Star Fox game, and then the Star Fox game is literally, and I'm not complaining about it because I bought it, I pre-ordered that, but the Star Fox game is literally, it's a rehash of Star Fox 1 and in Star Fox 64. It's
Okay.
literally
So it's
the same
they're starting
game
over.
over
You know
and
why?
again.
Because didn't they put Star Fox in that last movie that they did?
They did.
So they're
Yep,
probably trying to get
they,
the new generation into the, like they're trying to
get into it.
to get into it. Yeah. And I've never
Well,
played,
they
so
do-
that could be a starting point for me too. 'Cause
Oh,
I've never
man,
played any
dude.
of the Star Fox games.
Star Fox 64 is still by far one of the funnest games on the 64, but it's like, I'm not complaining about it because the new remake looks great, and I am going to buy it, and I have it on pre-order, so I'll have it day one. Maybe we'll do that as a game because I'm very excited for that game.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
But then they have cool stuff, like different things, like different ideas. This is the stuff that I like that Nintendo brings out. Is like, and this might be a third party. I don't know. But Big Walk. This looks fucking wacky. Here's the trailer for it.
Hello. We're House. We made Untitled Goose Game. And we're
Oh.
here to tell you a bit more about our new game, Big Walk.
It's a game about walking and talking.
Hey, what up?
You and
Wow.
your friends walk around a big open world and talk to each other.
With Cockney
Talking in
accents.
Big Walk
You have to speak with a British accent.
But sometimes communication can get complicated.
Let's check it out.
Like maybe you get split up.
Where are you two? Over.
And while you explore, you keep talking using walkie-talkies.
We still can't see you.
This is interesting.
Higher. Over.
Copy that.
It's a crazy idea. Oops.
Uh-oh.
But sometimes someone might accidentally drop their walkie-talkie off a cliff.
Sorry.
And all of a sudden, you'll have to improvise with other tools.
Oh, there they are down there. Look at them.
It's meant to be played with your friends.
Oh, this is fun. It's like a hiking. Well, what's the objective though? Is there an objective? There has to be an objective.
Just fucking around.
Or 3.
Walking around.
4. Hello. Or if you really want, you can play with way more than that.
Hello.
Hello there.
Sometimes, Big Walk is a game about making a plan for what to do next.
Yeah, okay, it's just over there. If we head up this ridge and then down into that valley, we can get to the beach we saw.
I like this a lot. It's like a
So,
hiking
up this
simulator.
ridge, Down into that valley,
Yeah, it's
and
just
get
a
to the beach you
fun,
saw the
like,
other day.
you do whatever the
Way
fuck you
there,
want to
You
do.
might come across one of these funny sort of teamworky challenges that are all over the place.
Ah.
These challenges are how you make progress in the game.
Oh.
They all make you work together in different ways. Like in this one, where you're separated by soundproof glass, and you need to figure out new ways to communicate without talking.
That's fun. I like this. This is cool.
This thing,
It's a cool idea, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I love stuff like it's like simple
The beach. And as
but
you walk,
novel.
You see a train coming.
yeah,
Head in the right
it's
direction,
novel,
so
right?
You all decide to run for it. And you
Gotta
get
catch
to
that
it
train.
Just in the nick of time. So everybody jumps. Up
Don't
above,
miss it. Fuck, you forgot me.
Uh-oh.
And now he's got to make his way by himself.
And now he has to walk to
Game
this the
where
suicide
sometimes
forest
you end up
section.
on your own.
You can also commit
And maybe you
seppuku
realize it's not so bad getting
unless
lost
you
in
drop
the
your
woods.
knife comedically down the
In the
cliff.
bush.
Whoops. Uh-oh.
Sometimes it's nice just to sit by a creek and listen to the wind in the trees.
Sometimes it's nice to be out there and just, explore yourself.
Don't have to be around my bitch wife, so that's pretty nice.
That's pretty nice.
A little bit scared.
Sometimes a spider will go in there and crawl up your back. That's a big fucking spider.
Sometimes I kill large bugs.
Game where you might need to form a search
Makes me
party.
feel alive
Go
again.
looking for your lost friend in the dark.
Like, who we found? What?
I like the lights.
Hear about everything that happened
I do.
when you were split up. Admittedly, a little bit
And when you finally
Wow,
make
good
it
for
to
these
the
guys.
beach, you might pick some music that's just right for watching the sunrise together.
Can you can you kiss?
Can we? Do you want to touch penises together? It's called docking.
It's called
Okay.
Big. Oh, sorry. This is called Big Walk. Sorry, I thought this was called Big Cock. Sorry. I gotta go.
Walk is a game about walking and talking. It's also about exploring and getting lost and doing challenges. And sometimes not really doing anything at all.
You do whatever the
We
fuck
love
you
playing
want.
this game, and we hope you will too. Big Walk comes out August 4th. Goodbye.
Oh, it's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
Well, we should definitely check this out. I wonder what it's. Is this gonna be on PC? So this is definitely a third party.
Oh yeah, I think it'll probably be on a lot of stuff.
This seems like a very PC type of thing. Yeah.
Steam, PS, or Switch 2 and PS5.
Oh,
no
what
Xbox.
No Xbox. Eee.
But for just being a game, like something different, right?
Yeah.
I
love
when I
that.
saw that, I was like, that's a cool idea. And then, so the other thing is they also announced this, which they have all 3 versions of the new Xenoblad Chronicles that they're going to put on the Switch 2. And if you haven't played these are fun RPGs.
Yeah, I've heard. I haven't played any of these games, but I've heard really good things about them. I know that they're like supposed to be an amazing game.
Yeah.
What is it, like a Monster Hunter type game or?
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Kinda. It's more along the lines of like an RPG quest. I don't know. You could consider it like a Monster Hunter, which it's crazy because this came from a PlayStation game back in the day that you used to use robots and fight with, and then this is like you're on like the giant backs of robots and all this other stuff.
Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
But it'd be sweet. I want to just play them and
put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
which is cool. I do like that they added a lot to them.
Digital version of Xenoblad Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today.
Or if you're like me and you're a sicko and you need a physical copy, July 30th.
You sure it's not a?
And then check it out. See,
Game key card?
they're staggering it out too. Physical is October 1st, and then physical December 3rd for the other one, which is great.
It's a 4 month. You have to wait 4 months to get the physical. Are you fucking serious?
For the third game, yeah, because they're staggering them out by game by game by game. So that's going to be like buying 3 games. And then, so they're good games. But then this caught my eye, and I was like, how the hell do you do this? DayZ's coming to the Switch too.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Which
yeah, I know it had
about
controller
this.
support because I've seen people play it on. I know you can get it on PS5 and Xbox, but that user interface, it's like trying to do that with a controller is like it's like trying to bathe a cat. It's insane.
Yeah, because this was made for PC.
Yeah. You know, I love this game in theory, but this is one of those games. Whenever I try to boot it up and play it myself, I literally I just starve to death immediately. I can't even find any food before I starve to death. I can't even find a person to kill me. I just end up starving to death every single time. I never get to like this point where you have stuff, you have something to lose. I just spawn and immediately starve to death.
That's it. It's like when we played what was it? 7 Days to Die, right?
Yeah.
The DayZ Cool Edition. So I'm a little curious how that is going to work, but
yeah, for the right price, I might check that out. But I'm a little concerned with how that's going to work. I mean, maybe there's ways so they can use the gyroscope and the mouse, or I guess maybe I wonder if it supports a mouse mode. That would be cool.
It's got the mouse on. Yeah, I was going to say your Switch is a mouse, so I bet you it supports mouse.
That'd be pretty cool. I might be willing to check that out for the right price.
For the right price, yeah. And then the last 2 games that I have chosen are 2 games that pretty much everybody for the Switch are hyped about because they're both Nintendo IPs that are amazing. So the first one we'll be watching is going to be the new Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
Ooh,
so yeah, this looks fun. These games, if you haven't played these are fun games too with permadeath.
I've never beaten one, but I played a decent amount of Fire Emblem. I like the tactical RPG games.
Yeah, me too.
Place host to the heroic games, the winner of which is
The
granted
hell is that
one
thing?
wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Yes.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita,
Wow.
a musician with her sights set
Musician.
on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Which is cool. That'll be sweet.
You can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
You're fighting on top of ostriches?
Recruit new allies.
Chocobo?
Is that a Choboko?
Chocobo.
Chiboko? Chimpokomon?
Experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles.
Which is cool. I always liked when you go to fight somebody and then they go into that cutscene.
Yeah.
On the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Yeah, so the whole game takes place within this tournament, this like Coliseum tournament thing that's going on. That's an interesting choice.
The advent of the underworld.
We look upon the promised one.
Look upon.
Witness me.
The living to salvation.
How did it feel?
To upheave the world.
Oh shit.
Can't tell who the good girls and the bad girls are in this game. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're down for more Fire Emblem, hey, there you go. I feel like there's a bunch. There's like a ton of Fire Emblem games I haven't played. Like the Three Houses or whatever I hear is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like really far behind on that series, but yeah, it looks interesting.
It looks good.
That's
it
definitely
does.
maybe
I'm excited for it.
wait for a sale situation for me.
Hell yeah, me too. Yep. Although Fire Emblem, if you have like the Fire Emblem games for the GameCube and stuff, they go for a nice pretty penny now. So.
Oh really?
It sucks. You're like, do you wait or do you go? And then, and then this is the only reason that I liked all the games that Nintendo Direct showed. They'll be cool. There's no day ones except this game. This will be a day one for me.
Oh my god. Okay, this must really be something. I can't wait to soy jack out on this.
There was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it,
I know that tune.
Solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants.
The Great Dooku Tree looks like somebody that gives candy out in a van.
Yeah, it looks a little menacing. I would not trust. That looks like an Uncle Bad Touch kind of tree.
And they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Just fucking around with the tree fairies and.
There was one particular boy who
Zelda.
did not have a fairy.
The boy named Zelda. Ah, yes, Zelda.
He really trying to troll people to get them to hate you.
I'm trying to bait the kind. They're like, it's not Choboco, it's not Zelda, you idiot.
Zelda. Are you really trying to bait them? Please, in our comments, make sure you talk about how West is a noob and not a gamer.
Guys,
and just berate him in the comments.
Guys, eviscerate my gamer cred in the comment section, please.
You know what he was... Dude, I'm stoked. Do you know what he was saying before when we were talking about this game? He said, if you like The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, then you're not a real person. So you should bring that up.
I dehumanize all Ocarina of Time players. Yeah, no, I'm excited for. I mean, they didn't show any gameplay, right? It was just the crawl on
it was just that.
So I think it's something we knew, right? I think they teased that they were doing it,
well, they were talking about it. Yeah, in 2026. There's no date. So are we talking? Are we talking December 2026 or are we talking next month? Because if they fall with how they did Star Fox, they announced Star Fox and then the next month later it comes out. Star Fox just got announced maybe a month ago, maybe a little longer than that. So is it the same thing? Are they going to go before Grand Theft Auto to get as much December, as they can?
Right? It's got to be just before the holidays.
Or they just before holidays?
I don't think they do. They're not going to do November because no one wants to compete with Grand Theft Auto 6. October is too loaded already, even with a bunch of stuff coming out by Nintendo. So
end of August,
and everything else would be too soon. So I think it has to be December. Or I feel like it's going to be August. And if it's August, soon. That's a hot drop.
That's
2 months.
Yeah, I bet you we find out when it releases in a couple weeks because that would be silly for them not to. But I will tell you. Whether it is a $50 game or a $70 game, I will be buying that game.
In for a penny, in for a dollar.
Yep. This game is, there's a few of them that I'm like, yep, day one for me. Like the Wolverine game's going to be a day one. Yeah. This is my day one.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping this isn't just an upscaled port of the original game. I would like to see them expand it and really do something different, because I think the conventional logic up until pretty recently was if you're going to do a remake of a classic game, try not to mess around in it too much. What changed my opinion on that, and I think a lot of other people around the same time, was the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah.
And then because that actually expanded the game and changed the gameplay in a way that I think most gamers appreciated. And then I go and I play Metal Gear Solid Delta, which sticks very true to the game. All it did is enhance the visuals, but the bones of it were exactly the same as the original Metal Gear Solid 3. And I did play that, and I was kind of finding myself wishing that they had done a little bit more with it and injected some more stuff. And I think not that everyone's played those two games, but I think people. My guess is that people don't just want an upskilled port. I think they actually want something that is kind of spiritually, right? Kind of expands on the material there.
Well, see, I would love to tell you how it should compare to Final Fantasy, but you have not played the original and you have not played the remake.
Oh no, that's another good example. Yeah, they took that game instead of just doing the enhanced. I think they expanded that game too, right? And people seem to be loving that. So I think people are more open to that now, and I think maybe there's even an expectation that game's it's not just going to be a polished port.
Polished turd, yeah. No, it is, dude, the Final Fantasy, I will talk about that really quick. That game, it definitely has the roots of Final Fantasy 7. You hit all the greatest hits of Final Fantasy 7, but instead of it just being oh, we're going to do the same thing, you go to their towns that are in it, in the second one, you go to their towns and they're huge. In the video game, in the PlayStation 1 version, some of the towns, when you go to Junon and all those, some of these towns are they're small and you just it's here, this is where I want to go. In this game, you go to the same towns and it's you're in a town, and they have subquests and everything. So there's 6 or 7 subquests in each one. Yeah. And there's stuff to make you want to not just play the game itself. I've done all the subquests and everything so far in it. I'm at the golden saucer for it. And it's there's so much more to it, which that's what I would love to see with this, would be that idea. I would not like to see Ocarina of Time go through a 3-disc phase or a 3-game phase, but I would like to see more substance in these places. Like if you're going to Kakariko Village, like I want you to be able to go into the village and you have to do like, you could do 5 or 6 different subquests to help your character evolve better. You know what I mean? So.
Right. And I mean, Ocarina of Time, that was like kind of like an open world game, right? I think that's all that was.
Yeah, Ocarina was. Yeah, you didn't have to of course it stopped you from doing stuff. Like you couldn't go further into the story unless you did, you followed the story as well. But you could go to like different parts of the game before it opens up and still see some stuff. What I don't want to see them do, and this is my hot take, and this might get people mad at me, but good. And I liked Tears of the Kingdom and I liked Breath of the Wild. I thought they were great games. But I did not like with them that there weren't like real dungeons. That it was just, let's go in so you can get your heart vials up and, get more, like there's small dungeons. Where to me, Ocarina of Time, it has to, like, if I'm going in the Great Dooku Tree or whatever, however you want to pronounce it, like I want it to be a full dungeon. It can't be this bullshit of like, we're just doing you'll do a smaller dungeon. Like I want it to be puzzled and themed. Like it's gotta be forest themed. Like it can't be Breath of the Wild. And I'm not saying anything against Breath of the Wild because both those games, Tears of the Kingdom, I played an awful lot of time in that and I got sucked into it. But it just, for Ocarina of Time, they can't go that way, which I don't think they will.
And I agree, and I think gamers feel the same way. I think they want more to do. I think they want to live in this world a little bit more, and yeah. So, and my guess is that's going to be what they deliver on. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with that. And I guess we'll stand by and wait for a release announcement. I'm interested to see when they actually decide to pull the trigger and put this thing out.
No doubt, yeah.
Okay, so I think we're at time. So let's. Hey guys, why don't you frickin' let us know what you're excited about? How would you rate this Nintendo Direct on a scale, CJ? Like A to F?
After like everything else I've seen, I'll put it in perspective. I would say it was a good showing. I would tell you I would probably put it in the middle. So I was thinking if I was to rate. If I was to rate them after seeing all 3 of the 3 things, including Summer Game Fest, I would tell you I would probably, excluding Summer Game Fest, I would put PlayStation State of Play as my top because that had a lot of stuff I was like, fuck yeah about. I would go then Nintendo because it's showing that they still have a lot of stuff that they're trying to bring out. And then the Xbox one, I'd put that in the last because the Xbox one, every game but freaking E-Day and that Clockwork game are going to the PlayStation. So it didn't really do anything for me. And the only thing that makes me mad is they said for E-Day, they're like, yeah, this will only be an Xbox exclusive. And it's like, you put Halo on the PS5, bros. Like, you got to figure your life out.
I think they're changing course on that. And Halo it was too late. They already made that decision.
Yeah. Well, all of them, yeah, because they probably know. They should have just waited for the next console to be like, here's all the exclusives. Like, we're not going to whore ourselves out.
So you go PlayStation, Nintendo, and then Xbox. Yep. Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
I tell you, I like this. I'd give it a thumbs up of a direct. Every time they do a direct, I'm always excited. But like I said, they do these directs more than like State of Play and the Xbox.
Right.
So
they haven't been sitting on announcements for like a year, like PlayStation has. And you think, given that you think Xbox would have a little bit more to show? Also considering the Xbox, I feel like Xbox hasn't really released. They've been like teasing games for the last 3 years now. They haven't actually been putting anything out. So I was kind of hoping to see a little bit more from them. But
me too.
Okay, yeah, guys, let us know what you think. How do you feel about these upcoming? What Nintendo game are you excited about? Who do you think won E3? And what is Wes Gamer L take? What's my giant L take that's got you? It's got you pounding your keyboard. Let us know. Let us know in the comment section, and let us know what you want to see us do. Okay, what do you want to? What do you want, drunk ass game? What do you want us to be doing? I know you guys are going to say we want to see you drink and play video games, guys. It's not that kind of channel. Okay.
Yep.
But aside from drinking and playing video games, let us know what you want to see us do down in the comment section. Okay.
All right. And berate. Let us know.
All right. Peace, guys.
See you.
All right. That's a good little piece of content.
Cool.